7 days with Lisa Hayes. With the price she pays, you'll be amazed. She's a national.
The 7 Deadly Sins of Cash Buying Companies. Cash buying companies, are they for everyone? We need to start by addressing the elephant in the room in that cash buying companies are not for everyone. In fact, looking at the downsides to selling your home quickly for cash, it completely outweighs the positives in most situations. 95% of homeowners will never consider the offer a cash buying company will make, as it will be way below market value. As a rule, you will never get full market value. In fact, you are likely to achieve only ever 85% of market value in most circumstances. You will still need people to view your home. Although most firms advertise the sale as private, it is not entirely private, as they will expect at least 3 estate agents to visit and make an appraisal. The sale is not as quick as they say. Most of the cash buying companies advertising online will say you can complete in 7 days. This is really impossible when you take into account viewings from surveyors, legal and all the other parts of conveyancing needed to get your home sold. Cash buying companies are generally a last resort and should never be a homeowner's first turning point unless they really need the cash and don't want to go down the route of a traditional estate agent. As the industry is also unregulated, homeowners need to be aware that there are some potential dangers dealing with quick sale companies that they may not have thought about when first making contact. We call these the 7 deadly sins of the fast sale industry. And here they are for you to understand. Sin 1. Last minute lowballing. With some quick sale firms, it is common practice to lowball or drop the offer they originally made on your property right at the last minute. The firms that operate like this generally agree any price with you over the phone in the first instance to make you happy and convinced you are getting a good deal. As the process of selling continues and the days pass after you have invested more time into the sale, they get to end of the sale going through and drastically reduce their offer. This leaves the homeowner in the position to accept or start the entire process again. Sin 2. The investor switch. There are some firms that advertise as cash buyers but don't actually have any funds of their own to purchase. There is no regulation within the industry and no protection offered to homeowners, and other than potential false advertising, most of the companies out there will tell homeowners what they want to hear. This means they will have broad sweeping statements on their websites like "sell in 7 days for cash" or "cash waiting for your home." Once you have spoken to them, and likely signed a contract, they will, without your knowledge, advertise your home on the open market or try and package your property as a deal to an investor. This is obviously not what most homeowners have in mind when they want a quick cash sale. They are going in expecting the process to be quick, however have to wait for photographs, undertake viewings from potential buyers, and are in no better position than dealing with a regular estate agent on the open market. Sin 3. The online agent. Some property buying companies claim to have funds readily available to buy your home from you, however have zero intention of buying your home. Instead, they want to simply list your property on the open market just like any other regular estate agent. You can easily catch companies like this out, as they will often expect that you sign into lengthy contracts. Any genuine cash buying company will not need you to sign into any lengthy contract, as they are buying from you, not trying to sell on your behalf. Sin 4. The lead generation company. In most industries online there are middlemen. Within the trade, these are sometimes known as lead generation companies. They are simply there to capture your information by any means necessary. This means they will often say little white lies, or sometimes huge big lies, in order for you to take an action like phoning them or filling out a form. They then operate by selling your details to a third party. Sometimes you get lucky and the third party is a genuine cash buying firm, other times it is a sinner from our deadly list. The best way is to avoid lead generation companies altogether and deal directly with a company that is NAPB, National Association of Property Buyers, registered, or deal with a company that is on the Ready Steady Sell trusted panel. Sin 5. The fee grabbers. This type of cash buying company is one of the worst in our opinion. They prey on the vulnerable and desperate. The starting point with a fee grabber is to promise the homeowner full market value or an offer as close to what they want as possible. Something which makes the homeowner extremely pleased. They then state that the offer is subject to valuation. Little known to the homeowner, the person conducting the valuation is associated to the firm. The firm will often charge the homeowner a fee of up to £500. If the homeowner accepts and pays the ridiculous fee, the fake valuer will turn up, do the valuation and purposely downvalue the property to a level of which the cash buying company is willing to pay. If the homeowner refuses this offer, the company has pocketed £500 for doing nothing. If the homeowner accepts the offer, they are down £500 and probably have a similar cash offer to what they could have had from any other company advertising to buy their home for cash. Sin 6. The sale and rent back scammers. Before we even start this section, let's clear one thing up first and foremost. Sale and rent back does not really exist anymore. Anyone offering it now is probably a scammer. Selling your property and renting it back used to be a popular option for many homeowners. This was until the OFT stepped in and spotted just how many scammers there was operating within the industry. There were companies offering lifetime rental agreements, and once the property was acquired, throwing the previous owners out after just a matter of months. This had to stop, and it was only right the OFT intervened. Right now, sale and rent back requires a very complicated and difficult to acquire financial status for most businesses. There are, as far as we know, no companies within the UK now offering sale and rent back because of these strict guidelines put in place. However, a quick search online will provide you with several companies offering this as a service. Cut it out, scammers. Sin 7. The valuation scammers. Last but not least in our 7 deadly cash buying firm sins is the valuation scammers. These unscrupulous companies will try to purposely mislead you on the actual value of your home. All cash buying companies require you to undertake a valuation of some sort if you decide you want to sell your house fast to them. This is undertaken by either a RICS appointed surveyor or 2 to 3 independent estate agents. From time to time, some companies work extra close with their 2 to 3 estate agents to deliver the valuation on a property. This means they undervalue a property in order for the cash buying firm to be able to agree a lower price with the seller. The agents doing the valuations are often offered a cut in the sale of the home, and the only person that loses out is the homeowner. How do I avoid the cash buying company scammers? The easiest route to avoiding getting scammed from a cash buying company is to only use one that has been vetted and is trusted by our friends over at the NAPB. We work closely with the NAPB to deliver an industry that is safe for homeowners to undertake cash sales of their property and to get a fair offer for their home. Using Ready Steady Sell, we will put you directly in touch with a cash buyer in your area that is NAPB approved, Property Ombudsman approved and checked and vetted by ourselves. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out the blog post version for a lot more information.
If you're trying to sell but it's not going well, if you can't get a sale and the estate agent fell, now is the time for you to jump and praise. 7 days with Lisa Hayes, where the price she pays, you'll be amazed. She's a national cash buyer, and she'll pay you much higher too.